Yo, what's going on guys? It is Toxplicity and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content. In today's video, I am just going to go over briefly my final thoughts as the release date is tomorrow for the game in Australia and I'm going to be streaming non-stop once the game releases. So just quickly, I am going to go over two things that I'm not too keen about. The first thing being the level scaling. I wish there was level scaling in this game. I really wish they could scale the game just depending on where your adventure takes you. Understandably, that'd be really hard to do with the three different storylines that you have to go through. So I'm just going to leave it there. That's my only input on that. And the other thing is, I wish the legends weren't the only mode of transport around the game. I know I've touched on this a lot before, but I just wish you could use some other Pokemon, maybe some alphas or some other totems that they have around this game. There's so many Pokemon to choose from. I just feel like the legends are a little bit wasted being our main mode of transport. But like the last point that I made, this could be integral to the story, so I'm going to let it play out, and that's the only thing I'm going to say about it. I'm really excited for the new picnic feature and also the new shiny additions that they have in the game. Obviously, they're carrying the shinies over from Legends of Arceus, but the fact that there's Overworld shinies in this game is just super cool. I wish they had it in Sword and Shield, but Legends of Arceus was just super fun seeing the shinies. I wish they sparkled, but apparently they're just going to appear as shiny and you just have to find them. The picnic method looks like it's going to be really cool. It's going to be super fun to engage with our Pokemon a little bit more. Obviously, this is how we're going to get our eggs, and we're going to be able to Masuda method. I have a video on this already, but just overall, these two features just make me super excited. The three different storylines and the post-game stuff that I have had like come out that are leaked. I'm not going to talk about many leaks in this video or go through the spoilers, but I'm really excited for the post-game, and the three storylines that have been revealed in the trailers look really fun. It just looks like there's going to be so much content, and that's what I'm just looking forward to. A game that we can play for hours and just explore and get through and have so much left to do at the end of the day that we just keep coming back to it. The starter Pokemon in this generation to me feel very special and very important. And to me, in my opinion, they're better than the last maybe 2 or 3 generations of Pokemon, and I mentioned that in my spotlight video on them. I just feel like their designs are really cool. They fit this region and this whole idea of the Paldea region really well. And the starting types and the abilities are really good. Fakeoko's ability, hidden ability could have been a little bit better, and obviously the weakness with Sprigatito's evolution is kind of annoying, but there's going to be ways to get around this. There's always issues with starter Pokemon. People have their high up opinions and just, you know, hate the starter Pokemon, but I think out of a game where I like all 3 starters, they've done really well to present them, and hopefully they play really well. I mean, there's been leaks galore for the Pokedex, for the features, just for everything. Like, there are people playing the game before it's even released, and I know a lot of people are avoiding spoilers, so the only 2 things that I did recap kind of spoilers are the shiny thing and also the fact that there's no level scaling, but that's not too bad because that's been pretty much confirmed everywhere. But that's one thing that obviously I've been jumping into a lot more in this Pokemon game release is the spoilers. I wish I kind of did it. I wish I went into this blind, but I'm really just super excited to seeing all these new features, all these new Pokemon, just everything come out has just made me deep dive into everything that comes out about this game, and it just proves that, you know, Pokemon is always going to release games and they're always going to be around, and there's always going to be people that are super fans and are always going to be so invested in this. And I haven't been invested in a Pokemon game since probably Kalos, or disinvested, sorry, since Generation 6, and it just feels good to be able to get back into Pokemon and get excited for a game. And I know people on TikTok flame me for being excited because it's a kid's game, but it's my childhood and it still brings me a lot of nostalgia, and I'm just really excited. I mean, this whole video that I'm recording right now, I don't have a goal for it. I'm just kind of rambling off my ideas and my final thoughts before the game releases tomorrow. I don't even have a notepad next to me like I normally do with some notes. So I'm just beyond excited. I'm blown away by the love and support that you guys have given on all this Pokemon content. And I'm really hopeful that we can continue that through all the streams and stuff that I'm going to do. I'm going to be posting a lot of walkthroughs, a lot of, you know, secret things that I find on YouTube as well. We're almost at 3K on Twitch, which is absolutely insane. We're going to be giving away a copy of Scarlet or Violet to a lucky winner if you guys do want to help me hit 3K, because once we do that, we're going to give away a game. So it's really excited. This is probably the biggest giveaway that I've ever done. But you guys have got me to 1,000 followers on 1,000 subscribers, sorry, on YouTube, which is crazy. Like, thank you guys so much. I know Scarlet and Violet are a massive topic right now and are super trending, but honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all the love and support. The final thing I want to touch on is just I'm glad there's a lot of returning Pokemon coming to the game, and I'm glad they're kind of rebuilding some of the other Pokemon with the forms. I'm not going to go into that too much, but I'm just really keen to get into these Pokemon and see how they play, see how they go in game, and then hopefully breed them up and play competitive with them in the future. It's just super cool to see some of the old favorites return. I know you can't get every single Pokemon in this game, and I kind of think that's a good thing because some Pokemon deserve a rest, some Pokemon are overplayed and overdone. So the fact that Scarlet and Violet have their own unique Pokedex and also include a lot of fan favorites is just exciting. My team has changed 1,000 times since the first video I released on it, so it's just super cool to see all these Pokemon. Hopefully there's some that I haven't even looked at yet that are in the game, and I can still get excited from some key areas. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking by me through all these videos that I've released in the last 2 weeks. If you guys are excited for the live stream and are going to be there, let me know down below. But what are you most excited for with Scarlet and Violet? I gave you mine and I want to hear yours. So I'll see you guys on the next video.